So obsessed, I want to chop your kwabi.
So I've been scrolling on TikTok and I don't know what this wave is of anti-black girl luxury or this wave of anti-black luxury hate, but it's starting to get on my nerves and I'm gonna tell you why. Black women have been given scraps and crumbs for so long, and now that we've created this community for ourselves, for our lifestyle to flourish in abundance with rituals of self-care and all this other stuff, vacation and shopping and stuff, that's become a problem too. And it's so annoying to be questioned and picked apart about every nice experience or item that you have. And it's very frustrating when it comes from other black women. As a black woman posts a luxurious experience or item that she has, here come the bajillion questions. What do you do for a living? Why y'all dress like that? Why y'all never wear y'all natural hair? How many more Chanel unboxings do we need to see? Why y'all all got the same high-rise apartments? Y'all too bougie for me. We're the regular girl stuff. And it's just like, what is the problem? Because now it's coming off as like jealousy, bitterness, and envy. And that's a no-go, because this is a community where we're constantly putting each other on. And I don't see how you're hating outside of a club that you can get into. Being bombarded with questions like that make you not even want to put nobody else on. You sit back and ask these women, what do you do for a living? And I'm not talking about the women who genuinely want to know. It be women out here throwing shade. They be telling you they're estheticians, they work in tech, they're travel agents, they're Airbnb owners, they're influencers, they're content creators. The list goes on. And they literally give you play-by-plays of what they do for a living, how they do it, so you can have that same experience and you still find a way to try to shit on them. So that whole excuse of they don't be trying to put nobody on, they try to gatekeep, that's a lie. That is a lie. Even when it comes down to the designer. Even people can't count your pockets, but even if it's not in your budget, these influencers and content creators go and find the exact dupes so you can have that aesthetic and that same type of experience. They give you full-blown discount codes to stuff. They give you dupes to perfumes and all kinds of different kind of stuff just so you can have that same experience, and you still find a way to try to hate. And I don't like that. I just really don't. These are the same content creators and influencers that you watch their vlogs every week. You were watching them starting off doing their makeup in dorms and on the floor and working 9 to 5s, and now all of a sudden that they have elevated and they require a little more and they taste a little different. Now you don't relate. But then you come on the internet and you throw shade at these same exact girls that you watch. These girls be giving y'all play-by-play of what they do on a daily basis down to their draws, baby. And that's still not enough for y'all, and y'all still gonna find a way to throw some shade and be hateful. And I just don't get it. I don't understand, because you can have that same lifestyle. It's just nothing but romanticizing yourself at the end of the day. That's what black girl luxury is. If you want to be a regular girl, be a regular girl. Because I don't know what that means, but okay. Because the rest of us are regular too. But it's getting old and it's getting tired now. Like,
What makes you happy? What makes me happy? The person I'm becoming. She's just the best. And I'm so proud of her.
So I've seen this comment a few times, and I just want to take the time to address it real quick. We typically don't tend to ask white women where their wealth comes from, I think, because we already know that white people have access to generational wealth. Their parents are rich, their grandparents were rich, or upper middle class at the very least. So they already have a history of having money. And even if they don't have a bunch of money, they have access to resources. They have access to opportunities that a lot of black people in this country don't have due to racism. So when I made that video, one, it was a joke, and two, it was can y'all put me on because I'm broke over here. I decided to be a teacher, and that was a bad idea. It was a good idea, but we broke out here and I need some more money. Anyway, when I made that video, it wasn't to be like, oh, what are y'all doing? Because it can't be legitimate. Like, it wasn't that. And I've also seen people in the comments being like, they hoeing or they're scamming. Let's not do that, okay? Let's not bash black women like that. Successful black women that you see do not have to be scamming, do not have to be hoeing. So let's not do that. But yeah, like, I say all that to say, I want to know what the black girls are doing, because yes, I am like, oh damn, look at all these black girls out here. Shoot, I didn't know that we was out here. What y'all doing for a living so I could be put on too? That's where that frame of mind came from.
So you want to be a part of Black Luxury TikTok, and you want to live that lifestyle, and you kind of want to radiate the same bad girl energy and classy woman energy that they give off. And I can help you. I can help you with that. Literally, growing up, I always heard, Maya, you so bougie, Maya, you this, Maya, you that, blah, blah, blah. And being in the sorority that I am literally surrounded by these classy, beautiful, hardworking women, like literally. And we all have like these common grounds of our personality that shows like, okay, get out her way. She doesn't play no games. You know, I can literally tell you the basics of what it takes, like from the way you act, and then moving up to like the way you dress and how you should act in public and what you should do when you're introducing new people. Like literally, I can tell you all of it. Okay, so before I tell y'all like what to do, you know, and how to act to give off this, you know, classy woman vibe, you need to decide which group you fall in, because there's two types. Okay, so this is group one. Cute, classy, beautiful, gorgeous black women, and this screams, get out of my way, I'm on my way to work, or I just got off of work, you know, just classy. And then you see her coming, you see this type of girl coming, and you're like, oh, let me get out of her way, because that's what they radiate, that's the energy they give off. This is the second group, you know. These are the girls who are just so drop dead gorgeous and look like they live their best life. Like, I would put Instagram influencers in this group. Like, of course you wouldn't wear this to, you know, your 9 to 5 or anything. Like, this is something you would step in like at night, or, you know, just going out and wanting to look bad and cute with your friends. This type of look still gives off bad bougie energy, you know. It's just different. Like, and I have noticed that girls in the first group dress like the girls in the second group at night, but the girls in the second group do not dress like, you know, the girls in the first group in the daytime. Like, their style tends to head into a different direction in the daytime, if you understand what I mean. Okay, so before I can like help y'all be the woman that you want to be, like literally just radiate that energy in public, around family, around friends, y'all need to figure out what group you want to fall into, because there are two different groups, but they do give off, you know, classy, pretty girl energy.
If your standards are so high, you're not going to find anybody. Well, the only person worth finding is myself, and I already found her, and she deserves the best. Thank you. This is a great day to tell a black woman she's doing a great job. If you're a black woman watching this, girl, baby girl, you doing this shit. You did that shit. You do this shit. And I'm proud of you. Proud of you, sis. Keep going.
So I have a question. Why is it in the Black luxury community on here, why is it that we always ask black women what they do? Like, you just assume that black women don't have money.
So I just wanted to talk about that real quick, because even though I'm not technically a part of Blackgirlluxury right now, I aspire to get there. But I do have some insight on that, because I've grown up, you know, my dad's a sociology professor, so he actually, you know, spends his life trying to figure this stuff out. And when it comes to black people, in her video, she goes on to say, you know, it's mostly black people that come for Blackgirlluxury TikTok and stuff like that. And they're like, where are you getting all your stuff from? How you making your money? All this blah, blah, blah. And it's because society has, you know, put in our heads that black people make money one of three ways. You're either an entertainer in the music industry, movies, whatever, you entertaining somehow, or you are an athlete, you're using your physical prowess to get that money, and number three, you're a drug dealer on the street. Those are the three ways that black people make money, right? So that's within our own community, we think this, because for a lot of us, that's what you see. You don't see a lot of black successfuls getting that bag the way they're supposed to get it. Or you don't see that on television. It's not represented. There are a lot more shows out there now trying to represent it, but it's not spoken about. And especially for black women, it's like, oh, you must have a sugar daddy. Oh, you must have a boyfriend that pays all your bills. Oh, you must do this, you must do that. First of all, I have had my hands on tons of money before. I have, you know, been able to, you know, flaunt my stuff a little bit, and it was always, oh, some dude got this for you. Some dude, I can't stand that. I can't stand that. No dude did nothing for me. I cannot stand that. Bro, I could never be a sugar baby because I just can't. I can't do it. And not hating on nobody who is a sugar baby because, baby, get that. Okay? But for me, it's like I can make money on my own. And plenty of those girls are making money on their own. So when I get to Black luxury girl, TikTok, whatever that is, and I aspire to get there on my own, baby, please don't come to my comments with that foolishness, because let me tell you, ain't no man over here giving me nothing. Nothing.
Sounds like a great man.
Have a great day.
It's Black Girl Luxury TikTok.
I want to talk about this because I feel as if the meaning of the Black Girl Luxury movement has changed, and I feel as if this often happens with movements involving Black women. For example, the natural hair care movement, it started out as a way for Black women to embrace their natural hair and turned into something where we emulate a certain hair type and then also have a hair type debate. To me, Black Girl Luxury is about investing more in your happiness, whatever that may look like for you, whether it's spending more on an esthetician or investing in a really good therapist or spending more time with yourself, period. Your self-care, your mental health, etc. Now it sounds very classist and elitist, and again, like what the original creator said, I don't want to be like those ghetto Black girls, but those ghetto Black girls are the ones that are setting the trends and the ones that white people are copying.
Oh, did I ruffle your feathers, hon? Well, I'm an acquired taste, so if you don't like me, acquire some taste.
Excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute?